Hey, what's going on, fellas, girls, ladies, gentlemen? Welcome back to 200 of Us. So it's been a little while since my last video, but I'm back. This time bringing you some new stuff to the table. Uh, this new series of videos that I'm gonna be showing you, we're gonna be talking about Neca, um, National Entertainment Collector Association, something like that. It's called. And mainly I've been trying to expand on my NECA collection, pretty much focusing on Predator and Alien stuff, and some other items out there that catches my eye. And today particularly we're going to be talking about Aliens. They just released this bad boy, the Ultimate Edition of the Alien, from the Aliens movie. So I'm going to show you some of the contents that comes in this box. Here's some artwork right here. If you want to read the description, please pause it. Okay. And also, besides bringing you new stuff to the table, I'm trying some new equipment. So if you see something that kind of bugs you, I'm pretty sorry. So just bear with me. So let's crack this guy open, okay? Already had it pre-cut, ready to be open. So I've been excited for this, guys, because I missed on the early releases. And it comes with a pretty much the single release didn't come with a lot of accessories. This Ultimate Edition does come with some accessories, so we're gonna take a look at those. Okay, almost done. Some words of advice, fellas. These NECA figures, they can be very nice to look at, but they're also been known to be really fragile. So word of advice is that whenever you're opening your new figure, you gotta be really careful, because some of these things tend to break. Alrighty, getting rid of the clutter here. Set. Okay, so with that said, again, you gotta be really careful, because previously on my early years, I remember having one Alien figure and there was some paint on the joint, and you know, I didn't know what I was doing, so I forced the joint and I broke it. So that's that. See, so you gotta be careful. If it's one of the joints is too tight, don't force it, kind of like play with it for a little while. And sometimes those joints kind of like loosen up a little. Or you could try like a heat gun, but not something too hot. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I had a little issue with my figure. I actually sensed too much pressure on the left leg, right here on the hip. So I had to like warm it up and kind of loosen the joint a little. Again, you know, you gotta be really careful with some NECA figures, because sometimes you get too much paint on the joints and you might actually break your figure. So again, be really careful. So with that said, let's take a look at the accessories. Okay, let's put this bad boy right here. He came with a chest burster. I don't know if you can appreciate the detail on it. Molded piece of plastic with some bandy wire for the entire tail section, so you can actually, you know, bend it with ease and not worry about ever breaking it. So that's super sweet. Love the entire, it has this like little kind of like brownish reddish wash, so it's really nice detail for like the blood, obviously, because it's just a chest burster, but it's really nice really touch. And the next one is the actual egg with the face hugger. Let's take a look at this egg. Focus. Okay, there you go. Nice detail on the egg itself. It's made out of like, it's not too hard, but it's not too soft plastic. So it's really nice. Manual. So if you drop it, it's not gonna break, you know. So that's good. That's a good thing. Take a look inside. Nice, really touch for the detail inside. Make it look like a little vial, like the gray texture right there. And then if you take a look at the face hugger, if you hear some weird noises, my cat is just messing around somewhere over here. Check this out. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, he was being really obnoxious, so had to kick his little butt. Alright, I guess we all know what a face hugger looks like, right? Again, really good sculpting on the plastic all throughout. The tail is also on the made out of with bendy wire, so you can attach it to one of your favorite figures, I guess, you know. Not having to worry about breaking it and stuff like that, so that's a really good, nice touch. Obviously, you want to see the inside. A really nice organic detail on it, so that's pretty cool. Like that. So the original single releases of these alien figures never came with any accessories. It was just mainly just this guy right here. But if you were army building them, that was cool. I mean, these guys don't need accessories. They just have that freaking thing that comes out of their mouth, and you know, that's their only weapon, and their tail. So it's really nice for them to add that, which gets me really interested. Because right now also they're gonna be releasing the Alien Queen, so having the eggs is pretty good. All right, so let's take a look at this guy. Let's put him right here. Hopefully you can spot all the detail. Again, I'm using some new equipment, so please bear with me. So we start at the feet. Hopefully you can appreciate all the detail. I love this like biomechanical look to it. And the jaw has articulation as well. See? I know the thing from inside their mouth, it comes off, but this one has a lot of paint on it, so I couldn't get it out. So I'm sorry about that. I can't really show you, so I apologize for that. But let's focus on this guy. Look at that. The little pipes right here on his back. Real nice detail. And that's why Neca is so good. If it wasn't because the figures are too brittle, that would be a 10 out of 10 for me. But I'm always very cautious when it comes to these figures. With any figure of them. Alright. Okay, let's focus on the articulation this time. So the head is on a ball peg. There's no much rotation because it gets on the... There's this little shoulder pad right here. So kind of blocks it a little bit, but it's there. It can look down about that much. Can look up not too much, mainly just looking forward. The arm is on a ball hinge, so we got full rotation on the arm. Can go about that high. We have double jointed elbows, which is pretty cool for this kind of figure. So, again, you gotta be really careful because a lot of the paint gets stuck on the joints here. So a lot of people have complained that, you know, they break their figures from there. The hands on a ball hinge, full rotation, and then movement up and down. And then we have articulated hands or fingers, so that's okay. The torso is on a ball peg as well. Again, gotta be really careful when you're playing around with this figure. Don't want to break that. So it gives you pretty good range. Not too bad. There you go. Right here on the hip. The hip, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Yeah. I think you can see it. It's real soft plastic. Molded soft plastic. So it allows the figure to actually have some movement right here on the leg. And it doesn't look too bad, so that's pretty neat. Okay, there's no rotation on the thigh. The legs are on a double knee, double jointed knee. Again, see, I just fixed that and it's already there again. Double jointed knee. It's pretty cool. The foot, there's no rotation right here on the leg, but we have the foot is on a ball peg as well, with some ankle rockers, so that's okay. And then we have articulated toes. The toe hinge right here. So it's pretty nice. The tail, as with all their previous releases, it comes with a bendy wire tail. So it's pretty good. You can fully pose it. No problem there. Really nice. And well sculpted as well. I don't know if you can appreciate it a little bit. That bendy wire is really sweet. And that's it. That's all that this figure can offer. Pretty good army building figure. So I know I'm gonna be getting a few more of these guys because you know they're re-releasing the Alien Queen from Aliens. So I gotta have a few of these warriors. Make a little nice army for her, for your highness. Which, did you know that the Alien Queen is now officially a Disney princess? That's a real nice touch. Well, that's all for today, guys. Hopefully you like what you saw, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, share if you could, please, and you know, give me some feedback and help this channel to, you know, grow up. And I look forward to future reviews on different figures. You know, as always, if I have a toy hunting, I'll record it, you know, whatever, see what we find out there. I'm not too big on hauls, but you know, I get what I get, you know. With that said, I'm gonna finalize this video. Thank you very much for your time, and as previously mentioned, if you please can go back and view some of my previous work, I really appreciate that. And well, enough of that rant. I'm your host Dibney. You were watching Toy Hunters R Us. Catch you guys later. Peace.